might be 2 miles from Biltmore Village, which is devastated. And I haven't been down there yet. If I trace the track of my daily routine, living north of Asheville, getting on the highway to come to my gym in South Slope, Asheville, you would think that everything is about normal. People like me have been inconvenienced. We were without power for 6 days, and we ended up being out of water for 18 days, and that was not easy. We didn't have internet. We didn't have cell phone service. And for that period of time, as far as we knew, we were the disaster. My experience was merely an inconvenience because the disaster is so much bigger. I have my own little business here in Asheville. That first week after Helene, I saw 3 clients. The next week I saw 20. I'm not out of the woods. If I don't get back to seeing 50 clients weekly, it's a matter of weeks, maybe months. It's looking like at least 20 different restaurants right now will not reopen in Asheville, North Carolina. I bet it'll be more than that. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. This disaster, after experiencing the shock of it, and after having to get through the first week of it, the way it unfolds from here, I have a feeling might magnify it to a degree that nobody could even imagine. Potentially an entire way of life has been extinguished. The people that survived, that are sleeping in tents on top of the rubble of their homes, eventually they're gonna get collected up by their loved ones and families and friends that don't live in this area and say, there's nothing you can do. You're sleeping in a tent on top of the rubble. You don't have the money to rebuild. You don't have flood insurance. Really nothing to do but to leave. You can't prepare for these things. We went through the pandemic and say, well, that won't happen again. We won't let it. But that's not the thing that happens next. It's the new thing. So I wonder, why even post? Why try to even get the stories out? Because these people in these hills and these mountains of Western North Carolina, they deserve for their story to be told, to honor them, to honor their lives, their heritage. But once that has happened, the only preparation is to give your life to God. He's the only one that can stop this.